My dad was not abusive. It wasn't anything like that. It was, hey, if you want something, you're going to work hard for it. I'm not just going to give it to you. So one of my favorite stories to tell on this is all my friends had an N64 as a kid. I'd go over to my buddy Peter's house. We'd play N64, Pokemon Stadium, Zelda, all that kind of stuff, right? And I was like, oh, dude, I want one. So I remember coming home one day. I'm like, Dad, I want an N64. Can you please buy me one? And he goes, no, I can't buy you one. He says, what I can do, however, is I can get you a job. And if you work there, you can earn your keep, essentially. I'm like, I don't want it. He goes, okay. Hey, Dad, when can I get the N64? I gave you an opportunity. Do you want to take me up on it? No, I don't want to take you up on it. Hey, Dad, I want an N64. Cool. Here's the opportunity. Do you want to do it? Fine, I'll do it. That first opportunity, I remember, it was my first job as a kid. I was maybe like 10 or 11. My dad would drive me up to this farm in Arlington. There was like 12 bloodhounds. So you'd roll up this gravel road. You're rolling up inside there, and you look to the left, and it was literally this shed that was covered. And outside there was like, I want to say like 30 or 40 goats. And there was shit that was this thick inside there. And my dad goes, you're going to go in that barn and you're going to scrape all that out of there. And Todd, it was, hey, if you want something, you're going to work hard for it. I'm not just going to give it to you. And I went, oh my God, this is the worst job in the world. But it allowed me to buy that N64. That was one piece of it. The next thing was, hey, Dad, I've earned X amount of dollars at that time. I mean, I can't even think about how much an N64 is at that time. I don't know.
$250?
It can't be that much. Really? At like in 2000? Anyways,
Wait, what year was it?
would have been like, I was 10, 2000. So the next thing was, hey, I don't have enough money to buy this yet. Cool.
It's $100 in 2000.
Okay. Here we go. Now those are selling for way more, right? Because it's like I should have kept that thing.
Crazy.
Should have just kept that as a piece to put in my office like this, as a memory. Next thing was, hey, Dad, I still don't have enough money to buy it. And he goes, cool, here's a gas can and here's a lawnmower. Oh, I don't want to go talk to people. I don't want to try and okay, here's a gas can and a lawnmower. Okay, finally have the courage to go start going down that block, pushing that lawnmower up this. I mean, that hill is literally like this. And so in my mind, I was like, dude, I'm not going to do this. No way. Eventually, I wanted that N64. So I put my, started the grind, would knock on doors. First time, fail, big, huge fail. Just like, oh, I don't want to do this. Go on the next door. Yeah, you can mow our lawn. It's just like it built the confidence. I got out there, started building the confidence. Door knocking. Door knocking for me is easy because I've already done it. After that, hey, Dad, I ran out of gas. I need more gas for this. And he goes, cool. How much money did you make today? I said $30. He goes, cool. Gas is at that time was $3 or $4 to fill a can or something like that. Actually, probably less than that, right? For a gallon. Maybe let's call it $2. He goes, all right, I'll drive you down there to fill up your gas can. I'm like, yeah, but then I'm losing money today. And he goes, well, that's business. You have to be able to put money into that to better understand what your true profits are. So through all of these little lessons and stuff, how this story ends is there was a pawn shop that used to be down there where the Sherwin-Williams is now. It was called Pawn Exchange, I believe.
Oh, Sherwin-Williams in Marysville?
Yeah.
Oh,
right
I didn't know
Station.
that was a pawn shop.
Yep.
Huh.
That's where I walked in there. And you know what's crazy? That summer, I bought my N64. I walked in there with my cash. They gave you at this time a little scratch card, and they said whatever is on the scratch card is what your percentage you're going to get off. I, at that time, got 15% off. I remember this. And my total was $64.60 for an N64.